Hi and welcome to a new yoga flow. Today it's called ground. So I invite you to sit in cross-leg position to start with. If you feel comfortable to, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Take deep inhale through your nose, and you can exhale through your mouth if you like. Can you feel the contact with the mat and the ground beneath you? When you exhale, feel as though something is going down in your body through your center to the ground. You can imagine as if you were anchoring with roots going beneath your center and your pelvic floor. After a few deep breaths, you can open your eyes and start rotating your shoulders. Start implementing some movement as a cat-cow position, but with cross-legged legs. You can extend that movement from going front to back while rolling your shoulders. Roll your shoulder back, place your hands behind you, and do the opposite in front of you, like an extended child's pose with cross-legged position. You can move your spine in a way that it feels good. Don't forget to take deep exhales as you're doing this. Roll your shoulder back and bend back more. Open your chest, open your throat. Bring your arms up and down to an extended child's pose with cross-legged. You can do that a few more times. And roll your spine down and extend your spine, arm extended on the floor, still in cross-legged position. You can straighten your back, round it. And now from arms being up, you can do twists on each side. So twist your spine. Take deep inhale before you twist, and while you're twisting, just exhale. If you feel like yawning, you can do it too. It just means your body is opening up. And now that your spine and shoulders are warmed up, you can do an knocking on heaven's door, like Adrian says, but sitting. From there, place your feet on the sides of your mat and let your knees fall on each side. It's a good movement for the hips, opening and closing the hip socket. Try to keep your back straight with the help of your hands behind you. And from there you can turn around and find your way to tabletop position. Now we will warm up our ankles after a cat-cow position. So some cat-cows. Deep inhale, looking up, curving your spine, and deep exhale as you round into cat position. You can curve your toes, look on your right side, on your left side. That's good for the hips too. Try not to collapse your spine and keep it straight. Extend your left leg as you were gonna do like a plank pose, but just with one leg, and roll your ankle, just warming up your ankle from an outside extension. And try not to collapse with your spine and shoulders. Your core is a little activated here too. And you can fall into an extended child's pose with your knees wide open. Take a few breaths here. We've opened the shoulders, the hips, warmed up the ankles, and on your next inhale you can move back to a table position and to a low squat, Malasana, with your hands in a prayer position and the outside of your elbows pressing against the inside of your knees. Try not to collapse either here. Don't let it fall. Activate your pelvic floor, your hamstrings, and do some movement here. I lift one arm up and the other one around my knee and try to bind them on each side and do some movement, still opening up the hips. From here, let's try a little adventure into frog pose. Try to find some balance with your hands, the only anchor in this position. It is balancing pose, trying to ground with your hands, trying to let your weight going in front with the frog pose. After a little experiment, you can rest a few breaths into extended child's pose. Let it go. It's just for fun. From there, go back in table position. and into standing. Arms up, exhale, going down to mountain pose. This is a good grounding position. Inhale, arms up, extend a bit, be careful if you have lower back pain, and forward fold. Exhale. Try to press your hips up to the ceiling and have a straighten your spine. Halfway through, exhale, forward fold. Try to extend your arm, already stretching your back muscles. You can grab your elbow with opposite hand and start a small half circle movement, bouncing like so. Let it go, let the weight of your arms fall halfway extended and hands on the floor, moving forward to a downward facing dog again. Have some movement here in your downward dog. Let your dog go for a walk. Have deep breath. It's a good stretching for the whole chain muscles. From there, we will roll our spine into a plank and a chaturanga to upward facing dog. Inhale, look at the ceiling, and from tabletop slowly back to downward dog. Roll your spine again to plank, chaturanga. As a variation here, you could lay flat on the ground and go into an extended dog. To a downward dog again. Roll your spine into a plank. You could also do a half plank. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. And rest for a few breaths in extended child's pose. On your next inhale, sit on your heels, peaceful warrior pose. Place your hands on your heart for a breath or two. Recenter yourself in the middle of this practice. How do you feel? If any emotion comes up, let it pass through you. Raise one arm up and behind you. And inhale back up and back down in front of you. Inhale the other arm up and exhale behind you. Inhale back up and exhale down on your knee. Inhale both arms up and try to open the shoulders and the chest to place them behind you. Inhale up, exhale down on your lap. Inhale, try now to stand up on your knees and sit down back exhaling with your hands behind you, extending the front side of your body. You can push your pelvic floor up and look behind. Inhale, bring both arms back in front of you. Inhale up, and we'll do that a few times. Back, your hands back. Lift your pelvic floor. And let your head hang outside. Inhale up. Exhale, arms behind. Lift your pelvic floor. Let your head fall back. After a few rounds, rest in extended chest pose. On your next inhale, back to tabletop position, and you can do a few rounds of a more organic version of cat-cows. I like those kind of rounds with my spine, getting it more fluid and organic. The mat can also just be like a laboratory, I don't know, for experimenting with the body. Place your left foot in the middle of your hands and in a crescent lunge. Place your right. Frame your feet with your hands and lift up in a crescent lunge, just lifting up with your arms and trunk. Place your hands down, back to tabletop position, and again, right foot in the middle of your feet. Try to activate your pelvic floor, and it is actually your pelvic floor helping you stand up in a crescent lunge and helping you to be stable so that you can extend your spine. Back in tabletop position, left foot in the middle of your hands, lifting with the help of your pelvic floor activated and your leg muscles. Up, hands up. Inhale, extend your spine, and down. Back to a tabletop position. From there, downward facing dog. Have a dog for a walk again. And three-legged dog. Lift your left leg and do some circle around your hip. You can bend your leg, straight it back, and knee to nose. High lunge, lifts up, and warrior pose, warrior 3. Extend your arms 180 degrees. Place your left arm down and extend with the right one before doing a twist. So place your right hand on the floor and lift your left hand and extend in your twist. Go back down in downward facing dog. Three-legged dog with your left leg up. Some circle with your right hip. Straight your leg up and knee to nose. Place your right foot framed with your hands in a high lunge, and from your pelvic floor lift it all up with your arms. Inhale and exhale into a warrior 3 position. Extend your arms, look on each side, both hands. Some yogi says that in this position your hands facing your back leg is your past, and the one in front of you is your future, and exactly where you stand is in the present. Go back down and place your left hand on the floor. Do the same twist. And we're back in downward facing dog. Round your spine and bend your knees into an extended child's pose with a variation here. So I show you how to place your elbows around the same place as your heads outside, and have prayers position with your hands placing around your head. Extend it with your toes like so. Different variations of extended child's pose. Feel free to do the one you like. And take a few deep breaths. Extended child's pose can also be like prayer's position. So if you like to send a prayer to anything, anyone, and you can lift up on your next inhale into peaceful warrior, sitting on your heels. Place one hand on your heart and one on your center, on your belly if you feel comfortable. And from there, we will lay down on our back, rolling slowly, activating the core a little bit. Extend your arms up. Hug your knees on your belly. I'll show you how the breath works. So when you exhale, hug it more and press your knees onto your belly, and let your knees go a bit further, and let some space when you need to inhale. Inhale, knees wider, and exhale, you can press your knees closer to your belly. Now you can do some rounds with your knees in one way, some rounds in another way. You can grab your heels if you like, some baby pose. You can grab any edges of your foot that feel comfortable. And you can do some movement like I do to help press your lower back to the ground and melt all the tension, release any tension in your back in this pose. Don't forget to breathe. You can bring your foot together and try to open your knees like a butterfly pose, but laying on the ground. And you can actually now do a butterfly pose on the floor with your back laying on the floor as well. I like to do this pose while placing my hands on my lower belly and let my breath move my hands as a pre-relaxing pose, pre-shavasana. Imagine the stress and the tension from your body melting on the floor, all your vertebrae of your spine clicking in the best position and every cell's getting into place and everything moving. This is more a yin yoga concept, that when you rest and don't move, actually a lot of things are putting itself into place in your body unconsciously. Bring your knees back up, massage your hips, and we can do a reverse hip. So your knees are connected and your foot are framing your mat on the external side. Let your hands fall around you, open and relaxed. From here, if you have any cushions or blanket, I'll invite you to bring them. Otherwise, if you don't, it's fine. If you have a bolster that you can put under your knees so that when you will be laying down, it helps your lower back stays on the floor, feel free to bring it, and cover yourself with a blanket if you need one as well. And now we will lay into our final Shavasana relaxation. Try to have your foot open as much as your mat. So both your foot falls onto your mat corner, and your hands are also outside the mat, laying relaxed. So now you can completely relax your body. And imagine that you have stretched your muscles and your body so much that maybe from beneath you can feel the earth extending your position, as if you could feel the round shape of the earth beneath you, falling onto Mother Earth, and letting her all your anxiety, all your sorrows and worries from yesterday or tomorrow, and all the micro tensions that you are holding in your body on a daily basis. All the stress, all the contractions, all the pain can merge into Gaia. And in this Shavasana, it is as if you were embracing and hugging her. She is actually hugging you. And after a few deep breaths, letting all out, letting it all down to the ground, you can start moving slowly and bringing some movement back, first in your fingertips and feet, and I will let you the time you need to go back into fetal position first before meeting in cross-legged as the beginning of the session. Take your time. Detach yourself from the hug of Mother Earth, and we will meet back into a sitting position. Now that I had the bolster, I wanted to sit a bit higher on it, so my pelvic floor would be upper than my feet. You can do it if you have the bolster, otherwise we will just meet as you are. Before we close the session and this practice together, helping you ground, I'd like you to sing a little mantra. First, you can center yourself back with one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Roll your shoulder back. It's a very simple mantra in Sanskrit. First, we will do 3 rounds of Om. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I bow to you. Namaste. Very grateful for having practiced with you today, helping you to ground into your body and down into earth. Thank you very much. I feel very blessed. Have a beautiful day or night.